My seventh waiver wire priority is a speculative one. This is a longer term investment, but you don't want to be left without the bag in hand. Rachaad White is the fantasy football handcuff that does not need to be rostered, or does need to be rostered, does not need to be on any waiver wires. He needs to be on every single team's roster, 100% rostered. This is a player coming out of Arizona State. He was a third-round pick for Tampa, 82nd percentile speed. He's very bursty. This is a player who had nearly 19% college target share, 98th percentile type of player. He may not be the greatest rusher, and we've seen that so far through 4 games. He has 21 rushing yards on 11 attempts, less than 2 yards per carry. But you have to understand, too, that the Tampa Bay offensive line has been banged up. Rachaad White, not known to be an explosive runner, much more known for his pass catching capabilities. He has 7 receptions on the season, 57 receiving yards. He was able to get the touchdown in week 4. What we saw in week 4 is an increase in snap share, and pretty significant one. He nearly quadrupled his snap share in week 3 against Green Bay. Rachaad White, 8% snap share. Week 4, 37, greater than 37% snap share. He ran 16 routes. He had 3 carries, 5 targets, 5 receptions, 56 total yards. This is the type of player that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers hoped they had in Keyshawn Vaughn. It's Rachaad White, though, who's going to be the win. He was the running back 18 in fantasy points in week 4 against Kansas City. They were playing from behind, which, if Tom Brady's not that good and the wide receivers struggling with their health and Leonard Fournette is not getting as much usage, Rachaad White is the very interesting speculative ad that you want to have on your team. And we've already seen a lot of running backs get hurt already, right? David Montgomery hurt, okay? Just as one instance. There are others. But Leonard Fournette is a running back in the NFL. And he's bound to get hurt. Like, he's an older running back with a history of soft tissue issues, and he was carrying the ball a lot. Put Rachaad White on your bench, please. I beg of you. 16 routes, 5 targets, right? Targeted on over 30% of his routes. That's the type of player in full PPR you want. Now, in half PPR, maybe you can dock him down just a little bit, but still, handcuff priority, especially if you don't have Leonard Fournette. Boom. Someone else loses Fournette, it's a one-way swing, okay? So Rachaad White is a running back that you should be speculatively adding and has a pretty high ceiling. We've already seen in just a 37% snap share, running back 18 when they were playing behind. And if there are more game scripts like this, which I anticipate Tampa will encounter more, Rachaad White going to be playing more, especially if he's trusted. There have been 2 games so far where he's caught at least 2 passes of at least 2 targets in the games he's played. So I like him as a pass catcher. He should be a higher priority in PPR leagues.